Greetings and welcome back to this next installment of Friday Fueling 5, brought to you by Sweet Ransom Diversity Consulting, and I am Robin Sweet Ransom. Are you ready for an energy boost? Do you need some fuel after this long work week? Well, if so, you have come to the right place. Look at the beautiful beach ambiance. Can't you just imagine yourself here listening to the waves, feeling the sun on your face? Well, imagine you're there as I take you through today's topic for the week. All right, enjoy.
Let me tell you about a time when I said no to something when I was tempted to say yes. Maybe you've been there because I'm a people pleaser. I like to rise to the occasion when people need me. I figure, hey, they wouldn't reach out to me if they didn't need me. So, in the type of work that I do contract work with this particular company. And so I don't know what happened, but for whatever reason, the original contractor they had to facilitate a class isn't doing it. And so they reached out to me with only 2 weeks to prepare, and I have to travel and want me to do this. And it's on a topic that the content was somewhat new. The class was a mixture of different things. In any event, I just decided, even though I could use the money, I just didn't feel like putting forth the extra effort it would take to scramble, to get familiar with the content, contact the client, and tweak it accordingly, and then plan for travel and all that. Just didn't feel like it. And so I went back and forth with myself. And then finally I said, you know what? If I'm deliberating this much, that means this is not an opportunity that's really aligned with where I'm at right now. And it's not really valuing what I need. And so you know what I did? I said no. I said, thank you for contacting me. After careful consideration, I will have to decline. I didn't offer excuses. I didn't offer explanations. I just said no. And I felt good about my decision. I thought it was it. And then the person who contacted me didn't double back and say, okay, thank you, or what have you, nothing. But then that was yesterday. But then today, the company contacted me again about the same event. And I was thinking, well, don't they talk to each other? Don't they know I already said no? And then I began to second guess myself. Well, maybe since it's coming back around for me, maybe I am supposed to take it. Maybe it's a sign from God. Is he telling me I need to take this? And I prayed about it and I said, no, because you know what I need. And this isn't it. And so again, I followed up with, you know what? Someone reached out to me yesterday, and after careful consideration, I have to decline. But thanks for thinking of me. And they apologized for reaching out to me twice. So why am I sharing this with you? Sometimes you got to choose yourself, even if that means you turn down what masquerades as an opportunity, but yet may be draining your energy. It is okay to say no. After careful consideration, I have to decline. I don't know who that's for, but no is a complete sentence. All right. Reach out to me if you have anything that you would have to share an experience, a comment, or what have you. I like to hear from you because, we're in this thing together. That's why you come here, and I'm being real with you. I have to take my own advice because I have taught on this before, the importance of saying no and setting boundaries. And I did that today.
Remember, at SRD, we don't just help you manage conflict, we teach you how to navigate it so it works in your favor. All right, did you get the energy boost that you needed? Well, great. And remember, if workplace conflict is costing you, it's time to do something about it. So you know what to do. Jump on over there to sweetransomdiversity.com where we drop something fresh and new just for you every week. See you soon.